Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Please know that my readings are open, but they are open for, I'm doing a waiting list at the moment because I have more or less, I can see there's some people that have emailed me and I will be getting back to them today. If you haven't emailed me yet, but you would like to have a reading, there is going to be a 10-day wait. If you are happy with a 10-day wait to secure your place, please get in contact with me, okay? But with that being said, if you would like to donate to the GoFundMe that I have down below, which is for Locals Dog, Cat and Care, which is in Sri Lanka, please have a look down below and see if you'd like to be involved. Know that all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health or physical health, if it really resonates for you, please ensure that you are actually reaching out to those who are qualified, because I don't claim to be. And if it doesn't resonate for you, then it's not for you, that's okay. If I bring up pronouns, if I say man, woman, please know that I'm picking up on energies. We hold both masculine and feminine, and I'm picking up on, sorry, it's really hot in here today. I'm also picking up on what I see on the cards. It's up to you whether you're a sign or gender, you don't have to. Know that some days I speak faster than others, and if you find that I'm speaking too fast, there is, I think there's 3 dots in the corner that you can press and you can change the speed. There was something else I was going to say and I cannot remember. I think that's it. Just do not make it fit if it doesn't. My readings are supposed to be confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. So if anything comes up that is confusing, it's news to you, anything along those lines, it's not for you, and that's okay. That is all right. Now, I had a decaf coffee today and I feel like it was caffeinated because I'm feeling really hyper today. And I've got Inspector Gadget, the theme tune, in my head. So what is it that we have to look for? Because the thing is, Inspector Gadget, if you ever watched Inspector Gadget when you were a kid, he wasn't very good at his job. It was his niece, wasn't it, that always ended up getting the results and figuring out what had happened. He was just like an inventor that wasn't very good at his job. And why have we been told this? Who is an inventor who's not very good at their job? Who's not very good at their job? Who's not very good at their job? Conflict. Someone's in conflict because their job didn't work, they didn't do something right, because someone's getting a payout that wasn't supposed to. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords. So there's a lot of arguments or a lot of burden going on here in a relationship. Payout, money's owed, wealth, making bank, money for life. So someone here is getting, someone here was expecting to get a payout. They could be a stay-at-home parent, you could be. And I've still got go gadget go, go gadget go. So student upside down. You have a dark witch. I am a dark witch and I love the chaos I create. Generational wealth, a stay-at-home parent, and a student upside down. So there's conflict here out, something to do with a payout. I don't know if this person actually got themselves a private investigator and this person wasn't good at their job, or this person brought them information. They're more or less telling this person, or they're speaking to someone about this person, this private investigator, and saying they're useless. They are not good at their job. They can't do their job. They're a bumbling fool. Because they were supposed to come back with some sort of, something to do with you not being able to get generational wealth, or them getting this generational wealth. And the information they've been given is actually you are, you're the next in line to get whatever this generational wealth is. And you may have a stay-at-home parent who's not happy about this in any way, shape or form. Students in reverse. That student in reverse, student for me has always been either the 3 of Wands, the Page of Wands, or Aquarius. This being in reverse, this is somebody who's been kicked out of a circle, because Aquarius is about community. It's your friendship circle. Someone's been cut out of this and they're not happy about this, because you've got teaching underneath as well, and dark witch. Okay, so this dark witch, I don't know if they've been kicked out of a circle. They've been kicked out of their own circle, out of college. What have they been kicked out of? Court ruling. They're not involved in something. Maybe their magic wasn't working. You've got binded, soulless addictions. Tax refund is in reverse. Habits, toxicity, behaviour, stagnant energy. Capricorn, so this could be somebody who's competing in your job or in your field. And you've got court rulings. So yeah, they're really annoyed, but then it's more than annoyed though. This person's angry. They're blaming everybody else for where they are. Gardener. That card has always been about planting something. And it's not so much planting a seed as it is planting evidence. Candle magic. So they've done something. Okay. So we're getting there now. You have a stay-at-home parent, or you could be, like I said. But you have a dark witch who loves creating chaos that's now sitting in it. Because they wanted some sort of generational wealth. They wanted you to stop looking for it or searching for it or healing yourself in some way. But you may have cut them out of your circle. You may have cut them out of your friendship circle, your social media circle. This person is angry, or there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of arguments going on, and this person now feels like they are carrying the weight of a lot of burdens because of a court ruling. So when they paid for someone to go out and dig out dirt on you, and they came back and was like, there isn't any dirt. There isn't anything that I can give you. They were expecting to get like this devil energy of you being binded to something or having addictions or habits because they were sending stuff. That makes sense with the candle magic here. Look, first house, smear campaign. Burning petitions, runes and symbols, working with deities, fae, salt circles, black candle, return to sender, as above so below, intent is key. And then you have first house, smear campaign, I want to be you. Karmic cycles, stuck in a loop. Self-harm, pessimistic, calls self a realist. Mask on, hungry for validation of others. Insecure, copies others. Social anxiety, jealous. Self-loathing and unaliving thoughts. And then you have attorney here. Wowee. So your words hold a lot of power, and that's the first card that came out that was folded the other way, or laying the other way. So I do feel like this person was sending some sort of devil energy, and I don't mean the devil, I mean 10th house devil, addictions, being bound to certain intrusive thoughts, or overeating, or over drinking, or not working out when you usually do, being, you know, lethargic, having no motivation. This was supposed to do something for them. This was supposed to help them gain some sort of payout or some sort of money that they thought they were going to be making bank and they'd have money for life. There's also this, they may be arguing with their attorney as well. This is either a PI that they've gone to, or their attorney, they were given some sort of advice. They were given some sort of advice. Focused intention on target, groups chanting, trapping elemental beings, heat, cold, and fire. So you had Fae come out over here in the candle magic, and then you have trapping elementals over here. And then I can see 4th house poking out, the crab. Happy family home, harmony in relationships, Empress vibes, connection to the divine feminine energy, taking time for self-care, strong foundations, emotionally grown. Now, this is giving me that this person, they wanted this. It wasn't just about generational wealth in the respects of actual financial abundance. They wanted a wealth of happiness. They wanted the Empress vibes, or they want the Empress vibes that you have. And this person seems to be chastising whoever it was that was giving them advice, legal advice, or whoever it is that's come to them and it has been like, well, it hasn't gone in your favour. It hasn't gone in your favour in any way, shape or form. They may owe 50,000. Someone needs to do a smoke cleanse, or they may be trying to do a smoke cleanse, this family member. You also have jealousy on the side. This person is very, very jealous of some sort of blessing that's coming to you. They owe a lot of money. There's a tax refund in reverse. So they owe a lot of taxes maybe. They may have tried to send something through. Look, university's in reverse again. So this is an Aquarius. This is an Aquarius in their I was going to say in their shadow side, but it's in their, I cannot speak, oh my gosh, in their dysfunctional side. This person may be finding it very difficult to put their words together because now they've realised how much money they have to pay back. And I heard it's the first instalment. What was this teaching? What were they teaching? Okay, let's put these back. I'll keep you out. 4th house, family and home, and smoke cleanse. Someone may need to smoke cleanse their home, or this person may be trying to smoke cleanse their home quite a bit. Someone here did cleanse out something that they tried to send, whether it be the spirit of greed, the spirit of sloth. It was one of the 7 deadly sins. It was one of the 7 deadly sins. University keeps coming out. Let me pop you down there. This one. Where do you want me to go? That one. This one. Let's see. No. See if I can reach it without falling everything else over. Lovely pictures. This person may have your picture, or they may be watching you in some way. They're watching your weight again. They're watching your weight or your waist. They're watching your hair colour. Look, they're looking at this person's weight or their waist, without a doubt. This person's very jealous of the way that you look. Cold as ice and pleading man. Okay, this person's very jealous because they, with Pandora's box and altar, they assume that someone that they're with, or someone that they have like an on-off relationship with, is going towards you or is going to marry you. Or that's weird. Yeah, that's weird. So you've got the pleading man, which is giving me more somebody who wants forgiveness, someone who's asking for forgiveness. Cold as ice is upside down. This is warming up to somebody. This is warming up to somebody who wants forgiveness, who may have been looking at your photographs. You have the altar, which is self-explanatory, right? And then you have colours in reverse. This is somebody who's hiding their sexuality. This has come out quite a bit in our readings. Okay. So why are they jealous of this person? Why are they jealous of the collective because of this person? Oh, soul tie came out, but soul tie went upside down. So you have a family member who has like an on-off relationship with someone, who has made the assumption that this person is your, like, that you have a soul tie to this person, that they are twin flame, they are higher level soulmate, but it turned this way. So they're not. They're literally not. And there seems to be a lot of like the running themes that we've had in our readings for a while is, B, I don't want your man. Or B, I don't want your woman. I don't, I'm done. Why on earth would I? Because I just heard someone's ancestor saying, if they're effing with you, why on earth would I want them to F with me? Who do you love has come out, and my person. And sailing ship. And then unfinished. This is what I mean. This is through the eyes of someone in your family. Going, this is my person, and asking them, who do you love? Do you love me or do you love them? Oh, so there must have been a massive argument at some point. This is pure jealousy, pure jealousy. Sailing ship and unfinished. So this person left. This person left, but they're stuck in a karmic loop. Okay, tell me more about this family member, please. More about this family member. I'm going to take those ones instead, okay. 8 of Wands is in reverse to the 6 of Wands. They thought, I don't know if they think or they thought that by delaying something, they would have this win. There may have been like a period, like a time period or a window that was open that they wanted to delay you from getting something. I don't exactly know what yet, but it was to do with this court ruling. What was it? Let me actually shuffle this. What is it about this time delay, or what they were trying to do to delay or remove focus from the collective? How would that, why would that have benefited them? How and why? 2 of Swords in reverse. So that is like a definite choice of some sort. Queen of Swords. And the Moon upside down. There was a need for someone here to be seen as disorderly, like drunk and disorderly, or greedy, or unreliable. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. But what I'm taking from this, especially with the Moon in reverse, to the Two of Swords upside down is with the Moon in reverse. This is somebody, for me personally, that doesn't know how to regulate their emotions, or it's just too much and they can't hold it in anymore. It's almost like being so wound up by someone that you just snap and you're like, wah, flip the table. They wanted, especially with this Two of Swords in reverse, this is a definite, like a choice has been made. They wanted people to look at you as if you were crazy. They wanted people to look at you as if you weren't of sound mind. Because the Queen of Swords is somebody who, they speak their mind, they're a very good business person, they're a good leader or manager or CEO, but they're very in tune with their third eye. They don't doubt themselves, they don't need to. They're a queen, they've got where they have because they haven't doubted themselves. But with the Moon in reverse, it's telling me that this person wanted you to be seen, especially with us having the first house smear campaign, I want to be you, karmic cycle, stuck in a loop, so on and so forth. This person wanted you to be seen as either, this copies others, insecure, they wanted you to be seen as insecure, hungry for validation from others. Maybe they wanted you to be seen as having unaliving thoughts, because this person has been really pushing toxic behavior and stagnant energy towards someone here. And you've got here the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So for someone in the past, maybe you've actually had, you needed support with your mental health, and there's no shame in that. There's no kind of pointing the finger and going, "Mah," because there shouldn't be a stigma around mental health. Unfortunately, there still is in many places, in many generations. It's okay not to be okay as long as you are getting the support, you are reaching out for help. No man or woman or he, she, they is an island. There is, for someone specific, they wanted to highlight a time in your life when you felt you were on shaky ground, or you felt mentally vulnerable, or you needed that support and you gained the support, but usually the support only comes when everything is really crashing down, right? Because you have here the Ten of Swords and you have the Six of Cups. Ten of Swords is about something massive happening. It can also be a betrayal. But you have the Six of Cups here. This is in the past. This is something from the past. They were, stop it. Their attorney advised them that the way that they would get this money, the way that they would get this payout, the way that they would have money for life, is if they could prove that you were not of sound mind. And if you have a history of being mentally unwell or physically unwell to the point that you aren't the way they see it is you're not responsible enough, then the money would go to them. Their attorney told them this. It's not a private investigator, it's their attorney. And their attorney is not good at their job. You have here Page of Wands to the King of Wands in reverse. Very polar opposite energies coming out here. The Page of Wands is adventurous, spontaneous, sometimes a little bit immature, but it gives you that energy of the kid who's on their gap year from university and they want to go around India, to get a really good genuine experience. It's giving me that type of energy. But the King of Wands in reverse, this is a block. This is stopping yourself from doing something, or this is being really irresponsible. This is not leading. Strength is in reverse, and then you have Queen of Wands. Right, okay, so this is going to be for different people. For someone here, it's your mental health. For others, it's trying to say that you are an absolute hussy, you're a Jezebel, you just, ride around town. You are the town bike, in other words. You go around very immaturely, could be one night stands, because you have the King of Wands in reverse. It's almost like not taking life seriously, not having the potential to be a really great leader, and then going, can't bothered, whatever. Strength in reverse, this can also be seen as having a really weak willpower. And then Queen of Wands, being sexy, being spicy, being ooh la la, right? And then you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is like a loaded... The Seven of Swords for me, when it's upright, it's about deceit. It's about lies. In reverse, it's telling someone or people or an audience or whoever the truth, but doing it in a way that it will actually affect the way that the person receives it. So I'm not saying that this person telling, about you back in the day that you were a right old SLUT. No. There's something about whoever it is that they're speaking to when it comes to it could be the judge. or whoever it is that is residing over whether or not this court ruling goes in your favour or the others, or blah, blah, blah. You never know. The attorney may already know what type of religion they have, or how they were brought up, or know that this person may be more conservative. And hearing that, you know, this sibling not only may have sibling, why did I say sibling? Oh, for someone, this is a flipping sibling. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for someone, this is a sibling. For others, it's a cousin. I'm getting this person isn't that much older than you, but I'm also seeing like an, I'm seeing either, it's not a grandma, it's someone's aunt who may be older. That caught me off guard. Okay, so this could be someone's sibling, someone's cousin. They're wanting to paint a picture of you as being irresponsible, because I feel like whatever this money is that's coming in, especially as it's generational wealth, there may be specific rules that you have to abide by for this money to come into you. So, for example, if this is an inheritance that was long lost or hidden or whatever, and this needs to be paid to you because you are the one that has been named in it as gaining everything, there may be specific things like, you know, they want you to be married by 40, or that you have to abstain from drinking, or that you can't be a harlot, you know, like the scarlet letter wearing a little A, something along those lines. And this person has been listening to what their attorney says, and now they're having a go at their attorney. It didn't work. It didn't flipping work, did it? It didn't work. Oh me, oh my. Oh dear, this is what you get for slinging poop at other people. How can you sling poop or shite at other people and then get upset that it falls on you as well? When you try to hurt me, you are just hurting yourself. When someone tries to hurt you, they're just hurting themselves. They literally are. Anything else, please? Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, so this attorney may have at some point not really wanting to say anything after they gave, it was almost like off the books, if you do this, this and this, then you will be able to, you know, slander this person's character and tell them that they have, you know, their mental state isn't very good, or they're very irresponsible, they take substances, or they sleep around, or they do this, this and this, and you know that the judge really doesn't like blah, 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 blah. So go and try that. Or you know that the person who's in charge of this will and estate, I don't know, I'm literally making it up as I go along. But you have here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Knight of Swords. This attorney doesn't actually want to give, they don't want to give the news completely, that's not going to happen. They don't want to. There's something here as well with this attorney stating that they should also state that you're a stay-at-home parent, because if you are a stay-at-home parent, this is very relevant for you. Some people may teach from home. I don't know if someone does like online English classes, like you could be teaching children in China at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and the amount of people that come through will depend on how much you get paid for that month. Do you know what I mean? There's something about teaching from home. This attorney with the Wheel of Fortune upside down to the Knight of Swords, they don't want to tell the bad news that actually they've effed up. Or I don't know, there's something about this court case has either been adjourned, the judge has been changed. There's someone here that has changed. So it's actually changed whatever it was that they were trying to do won't work, because whoever it is that looks over this court ruling isn't the same person who started it. That's what I'm getting here. There's been a shift or change in energy, and of course there would be. The more that we're ascending, the more that we are vibing high, the more we're healing the things that are wounded, the more we're attracting in like for like. So why would we end up with a judge who's homophobic or transphobic, or I don't know, doesn't like, who's racist or anything like that? That's not going to happen. There's a very small likelihood of that happening, and there's a higher likelihood of having somebody who's high vibrational, who you know, is equality for all, who's going to look at it, the papers black and white, and go, actually no, this is supposed to go to blah. So far this attorney doesn't want to say that they've effed up, or the attorney doesn't really know how to recoup and how do we proceed from here. Because what's happened now is that anything that's been logged down, this new judge or this new person taking over is going to look at it and be like, why are they acting like this? It's bitter taste in my mouth, ew. Rather ill. Now the Queen of Cups to the Three of Pentacles to the Empress in reverse. This is, I think, them realizing that they could try compassion. They could try doubling back now and try compassion with the Queen of Cups and try and collaborate and be more, put on the mask of being more accepting and so on and so forth. But that's not actually going to work. You've got the Empress in reverse. Because here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's fully, people are fully aware, especially whoever it is in this court is fully aware with the King of Swords here that these people are liars. That they're flipping liars, especially if you have a court case that you're going to be going into quite soon. If this resonates, then this may be happening for you, but make sure that you are reaching out to appropriate services when it comes to things like law, because I do not claim to be in any way, shape or form professional in those areas. Know that by watching my readings, you are in agreement that you take responsibility for your self. But, okay, let's see what else wants to come out. Yeah, this attorney, it's not that he led them astray. It's like this person has, and I say he, but it could be she, they, has really massaged their egos into thinking that they were going to get a massive piece of this pie, or that they were going to get the whole pie. Tell me about the payout and monies owed. Page of Pentacles is in reverse to the Chariot, to the Ace of Cups, to the Ace of Wands, and then another page. Okay, so this is definitely something to do with childhood. Someone here was owed money. Someone may have been owed money. Because the pages for me, pages are about children, especially when you have more than one. And we've got two pages here. So this could be childhood. And two aces upside down. And then the Chariot. Something's moving very quickly. Magician's here. And Justice. Justice is in reverse. There's some sort of evidence that's stacking up against these people. Because I'm saying these people, it's not just one family member. There's other people working with them. There is evidence that's stacking up against them. Because I've said this before. I'm not a lawyer. I've never been inside a court case, courthouse, court, whatever. But I do know that when it comes to the law, anything that's put in front of a judge has to be proven. It has to show that there is proof behind it. And that can be no matter what the kind of world claim is. But this, I am a dark witch and I love the chaos I create. There's evidence stacking up against whoever this family member is for you and whoever it is they've been working with. Because if they have been doing, with set intentions, spells to mess up your, and slander your name or something to do with your health or whatever, it doesn't matter whether or not it actually affects you. It's the fact that they had intent to harm. Because I feel like this person was doing something else as well. I had creeping around someone's house or was trying to stalk someone's house. But there's things that are stacking up against them. Because if this person did actually get out a PI, if they got themselves out a personal investigator and they're telling them that they're stupid and they're useless and rare tear, this person's got information. They went out and they checked on you and came back with nothing, and then they went, let me check on them, and came back with a whole lot, a whole big file of all the shite that they've been up to. Excuse my language. Okay, so who is this Page of Cups? This little Ernest. Look, he's got a little flower in his hand and a little cup of love. Page of Pentacles is in reverse, so this is a definite lack of growth. This is not the key that you want. Chariot, a lot of movement or even healing, but more movement than anything else, and fast movement. Why am I getting Cancer energy from them as well? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is not an opportunity that you want to invest in. It's something that you want to block. Okay, so the evidence that's stacking up on them is some sort of scam. There's some sort of scam that this family member has been involved in with someone else. And there's evidence on this and it's stacking up against them. I know I keep repeating myself because it's just the way that it's processing. The Magician, this is the reason why they're stacking up against them. The Magician is having everything that you need in front of you to create what it is that you want, which is resources, right? That's evidence. And this is something they don't know. Oh, shut the door. Shut the front door and sit down. Because the Student being in reverse, they don't know because they've been blocked out of something. Whether you've blocked them or they've been blocked out from spying on something. They don't know that there's evidence stacked up against them. They don't know. Maybe this person also teaches. With I'm a dark witch and I love the chaos I create. This person may be a teacher in that they teach. Either they're a teacher and they work with children, because you have a person here going to pick up a teeny tiny little baby there, little bubs, little bubba. They could be a kindergarten teacher, they could work in a daycare centre, they could just be a teacher, or they could work from home teaching people dark magic, or they do both. So they could do both, and then on the side they do dark magic, or they teach people how to do dark magic. I don't even know, man. Who would do that? How can you work with children or work with young people and then go and harm others? That's wild. I don't understand that concept. But this injustice is coming forward very soon, because we have here the Chariot, the injustice in reverse, and then you have the Sun. And I've put this down also over this court ruling. So there's going to be information, or someone may be called into court. Okay, going back to this person over here and why they were so jealous over this person, you may have this person, this pleading man or masculine, that a sibling or a cousin or a family member thinks is your soul tie, is your soulmate or whatever, coming towards you. They may have felt like they married the wrong person. They may have felt like they married the wrong person. They find you very attractive. They find you very attractive. Oh, dearie me. The foolish man, the spirit of ether. And they want to have a new beginning. Okay, so there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of kind of like revenge coming up. Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. They pay to cover something up though. What did they pay to cover up? Because the Eight of Pentacles, no, they're just very good at this. They were very good at lying. They were very good at lying about what? About being in a happy family home. Let me see. Oh, expecting messages on the floor. Look at this. Expect a message. And it's, I don't know if you're going to get a message from this sibling, this family member, or from this person who is claiming that they are your person. But expect a message. And then you have, for someone here, the specific direct message is, once you have done a smoke cleanse, and it's your whole house, and my understanding of smoke cleansing, you may do them differently. And for those of you who don't know how to do a smoke cleanse, the way that I do them is you start from the back and then you come forward. You open up all the windows, all the doors, because you are letting that energy flow out, okay? I like to listen to high vibing music. I like to put K-pop on when I'm doing like smoke cleanses. I like to put K-pop on, or something really high vibing and kind of like childish and kiddie and stuff, because it's really good energy. When I first smoke cleanse myself, ground myself, and then start from the back. And whatever the back is for you, start there and then go out and set your intention, speak it out as you're doing it. And when you get to the front, then just leave the windows open until it dissipates. I don't know who needs to hear that, but someone here needs to do a smoke cleansing. And when you have done one and you set the intention that I am cleansing away any connection to this devil energy, this binded addictions, behavior, toxic behavior, stagnant energy that's been sent by this dark witch, this person from my family, my words hold power. I'm sending that back. And the person who is connected to them is going to message me straight after, so I know who the snake is. Watch it happen. For someone here specifically, it's going to happen. And you've got unfinished and sailing ship, right? This person, you may have dated this person in the past. You may have known them from college. You could have hung out with them. You know them in some way. It doesn't have to be like a close, tight friend, but you know them. And it says here, 12th house, karma and spirituality, but it's in reverse. And it says, resisting change, unprotected, holding on to toxicity, needing to stay young, what is done in the dark, rigid belief system, negative reactions and actions befitting the crime, blocked from the divine. Okay, so this person's coming in because of something that they've been involved with somebody's sibling or someone's cousin or someone's family member here. Where's my drink? Super thirsty. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to go over here. Let me keep an eye on time. Kitchen, it says here herbal kitchen and alchemist and homeland. And then you've got responsibility here with high priestess and high priest. I don't know, is someone moving? Is someone traveling, going on holiday, moving? Because this is giving me land, homestead. Oh wow, whatever this generational wealth is, this is why they're doing this as well, because there's something about a specific amount of land that is owed to you or should be given to you, and they're fighting for that. These little stars all over, these little sparkles all over this, there may be a home or a land or whatever that is in another country, in another state to you, on the other side of the globe. I had nearer to the equator. So somewhere where it's always hot, or somewhere where it's, I don't know, it could be like a holiday home. Alchemist, it's very healing. It's a very healing place. It's a very healing place. I heard beside the sea for someone, or in nature with water. And you've also got high priest or high priestess with clearance and broomstick. Someone here needs to do a cleansing. Someone, and home as well. Someone here needs to do a house cleansing. Someone needs to do a house cleansing. Clearance is here. Because you do have, someone here is trying to affect either your fertility, your seed, your womb, your sacral chakra, because we've got cycles coming out, and then you've got power underneath, and then you've got healer underneath. They're trying to take away some creative flow of some sort and take away protection, because you've got Watchtower of the South with summer underneath. The South is Archangel Michael. He stands to your back. He is the Archangel of protection. He's the warrior protector archangel, Archangel of fire. They may be trying to do something this summer. Definitely trying to unground someone here. Definitely trying to unground someone. Because I don't know when this court case thing is going to happen. If it's already happened for some of you, or if it's going to happen around the summer. Now I've got K-pop in my head. And you know, I was saying this before in my last reading. How weird is it to have a song in a different language that you don't speak in your head? Awakening's upside down. So yeah, they're trying to block something here when it comes to money, appreciation. So this person is definitely trying to wear a fake smile or a fake mask so that you don't know what they've been up to. For some of you, you already know who this is. Bride in a cage is upside down. Envious gluttony is upside down. So someone here has already done the smoke cleanse. Bravo, if you've already done it, it's working, because you've got bride in the cage in reverse. So this is like a weird love hex. This could be to bind you to people, places and things that aren't for you, or to old wounds. Then you have envious gluttony, which is upside down. This is making sure that you're not overeating or eating things that aren't for your highest and greatest good. A fiery climax approaches. They were trying all angles to try and make you angry, or to sit in like reverse emperor energy. They were trying to make someone gluttonous here. They were trying to make someone fall for the wrong person, or go back into old kind of romantic wounds. None of them are working. Or if you haven't already done a smoke cleanse, you're being told that when you do one, set the intention, and when you do one, it will get rid of this. It literally will it will clean that straight out. Calling in the storm, yeah, look. They were trying to bring chaos energy around you as well. That will all be gone. Anything else that we need to know before I go? Desire upside down. So they may have been sending distorted sexual or sensual energy towards you as well. This is weird, man. Fragmentation. Pain. I'm telling you, they were trying to wound someone. This may be a list of things that someone is being asked to name as they are sending this away or sending it back to source. This is removal of low vibrational energy that attaches to old romantic wounds. Removal of gluttonous envy, or envy and gluttony. Removal of dense rage. Removal of all chaos that does not befit me. Removal of all distorted sexual energy that is being sent to me, and removal of all types of energies of trauma that aren't mine. And someone doing this is, you're going to get a message from someone here. But know that this person, whoever this person is that is coming towards you, they are a master they're a master manipulator, or they're a master at lying. They're a master at lying. And they're involved in some way. They're getting really bad karma. Aquarius has come out. So you definitely have Aquarius here who is really feeling it. Genius to experiment with the discoveries of, resulting from the eccentricity of. So you have an Aquarius here who's they've been blocked out in some way. Or they're not privy to something. But they've been doing all of this with whoever their friends are. I don't know. You've got transition coming out. And then you also have sun. They don't like that you're transitioning. They don't like that you are healing, that you're moving further and further away from them. This is a lifelong something, I heard. This is like a lifelong grudge or something they have. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and of our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease. Yeah, they don't want you to do that, because you're demonstrating how to do this. You act like a leader. There's something about you helping other people. This generational wealth is going to help other people in some way. They don't like what you speak on. They don't like that you are teaching others. They don't like that you are teaching others. Because the thing is, look, if this person, I don't feel like this person is just doing this to you, because they're way too comfortable in what it is that they're doing. And if they've been doing this for a while, I doubt they've been doing it to one person. This person is very lost and deeply unhealed, deeply unhealed. But it seems like if they've done this to one person, they've done it to many. If you are teaching people how to embody, you know, empowerment and how to stand in their sovereign light, of course they're not going to like that, because if they're getting paid to do this, if they're teaching other people how to remotely attack people, or I heard remotely view someone, if they are sending monitor spirits to people or teaching people how to do this and charging them big money to do it, of course they don't want you and your, you know, high vibing light self to be teaching people how to protect themselves, how to love themselves, how to be able to be very emotionally aware of, okay, I feel angry, but I don't need to retaliate and harm someone else. Instead, let me sit with that energy, what's going on here. Let me heal that, because the more that I heal myself, the less and less energy like that is going to vibrate and connect, because there's no power stronger than my own. My energy is God energy. We all flow from source, right? Of course, I don't want you doing that. You'll be taking away even more money. Here, look, manifestation upside down. You doing this, and then you've got Aquarius coming out again. They are trying to block you from manifesting your dream life. Freedom, associations, your circle of friends. So you have, and this is going to be for specific people, so take it as it resonates. There is a family member and whoever they've been sleeping with on and off, okay? These two people, this on and off person, at some point you may have had a relationship, be it a friendship, be it you worked with this person, or you had a romantic relationship with them. They ended up getting with this family member, and they're hiding their sexuality. That's come out in some of my other readings. This person's now coming towards you with a bag of lies about their involvement, about something here. And you need to expect this message coming from them as soon as you've done this smoke cleansing. As soon as you've done this. And I don't mean you finish it and you go, it's done, and the phone goes, no. But within a short amount of time, you're going to be contacted. Someone here is. They've been trying to mess with someone's fertility, and not just being able to bear children or be able to impregnate someone. No, it's also to do with how you connect to your sacral chakra in creativity, how you use that as a way to express yourself, art therapy, you know. This is connected to this court ruling in some way. Somebody just wants to ruin you, and I know that sounds awful, and I'm sorry that this is resonating, because that sucks, right? It's just a shame there are so many people out there that, rather than choosing to heal themselves as a of self-love and self-care, they would rather hurt themselves and try and hurt other people. Adjustments are required, the thinking man. So yeah, so someone here is now thinking that they're going to have to adjust how they are able to deceive you. They want to slow something down here. It really is to do with you and your power, your energy. What obstacle can they put in front of you, because you've blocked them in some way. I have a feeling that for someone here, like, you know, I use Facebook a lot, because that one I kind of know, I know well. With Facebook, you can no longer be speaking to someone else. and you unfriend them, but they can still go through a different profile if they want to, or a friend's profile, and view your stuff. If you block someone, they can still go through a friend's profile if you haven't blocked them to watch you, right? And someone here has blocked them, or has blocked the friends as well, has got rid of loads of people on their Facebook page or whatever. And I'm saying Facebook, but it can be Instagram, it can be TikTok, it can be Twitter, whatever. But this person hasn't got access to you anymore. That's what I mean by they're out in the cold. They don't know if anything that they're hitting is working. They don't know how much you know. They don't know if what they've been saying to this attorney, you already know about. These adjustments are required with the thinking man. They're trying to think of other ways to be deceptive. But nothing will come of this situation. Nothing's going to come from this. And I think that they're kind of, yeah, look, the contract's upside down. Nothing will come from this. And it says here, Mercury, the awareness of many thoughts about or from and many words, and harvest. So they're going to be talking, oof, oof. And oof it is, because this is going to hurt big time for them when they realise that everything that they've done has been in vain, and that they've just wasted their time, their resources, their energy, because they're not getting any of whatever this blessing is, whatever this court case money thing is, you're going to be getting all of it. And I say that because you've got harvest here, and you've got giving and receiving with Mayat. And Mayat has a number 10, which is completion. And they're going to be talking about it. Lots of people are going to be talking about this court ruling. Oh my goodness. Indecision and action. Show the world the real you. Ah, so that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop you from showing up. That's how they slow things down. You showing up every day. There's something about being found by someone, or being connected, someone connecting with you, either online or in person, and then you swap emails or whatever like that. This connects you. They wanted you out of the way. They wanted you either to feel unwell or sick, or to have perverse thoughts, or to be really angry and wanting to. It's almost like having you not see past your own nose, so that you're only focusing on, let's say, going to therapy and nothing else. You're not being creative, you're not doing anything else, you're not seeing your friends. Or it could be, you know, you can't see past your own nose, and all you're doing is going to anger management. And I'm not saying that don't go to therapy and don't go to anger management, but there still needs to be an even balance within the things that we do within our life, be that our social life, be that our private life, be that our work life, family life. Do you know what I mean? There was something about really isolating someone here so that they would miss this opportunity, so they wouldn't see. Because again, there's something about, there's a window of time, and their attorney may have told them this, there's a window of time. And if you or whoever in the collective do not respond within that window of time, then they get the money, or they get whatever, right? There you go. Because you've got action in reverse, show the world the real you, and then indecision. But nothing will come from this situation. They really were trying to get you to differ so that you miss out on this. Hostilities and caring connections and daughter romance. So they already know that whatever they did to try and mess up someone's love life, or to mess up someone's heart space, or the way that you receive love, or how you're open to it, whether you want to date again, whether you don't want to date again, but you're still, you know, softened within your heart, they're going to be really vexed when they realise that this hasn't happened. Vexed. Because the thing is, as well, as with this list over here, you know, about fragmentation, desire in reverse, and so on and so forth, it doesn't mean for every single one of you they've done every single one of these things. However, it's always a good, you know, it's always good to be extra when it comes to cleansing, that you set the intention for all those things. But for someone here, it's specifically to do with your romance. They wanted you to be forlorn or upset. They just wanted you to be distracted in some way. So no matter which one resonates for you, when it comes to the things that they were trying to distract you with, they were just trying to do that. They wanted your eye looking over there while they were doing something behind your back. And it says here, you're very close to achieving your goal, upside down. Exactly. They were really trying to slow you down, but they slowed themselves down. Capricorn, your goals, the day-to-day reality of, use the most business-like way. And so this This is a family member. There could be somebody who was in your circle, and I feel like someone here does the same job as you or does something very similar to you. Very, very, very similar, and they're very threatened by this. Look at the bigger picture. And Earth in reverse. We've had Earth coming out in reverse a lot. Someone is very ungrounded, or someone has a lot of Earth placements. And if they don't have a lot of Earth placements, there's something going on with their second, their sixth, and their 10th house, and they're out of kilter in some way. Because your second house is about income, it's about luxury. It's, and when you think of Tauruses, they are very opulent, very luxurious. They like to take care of themselves. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of their love languages was, you know, material gifts. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But that being in reverse, this person may be hoarding, or this person may have control issues when it comes to finances. They may have a lack mentality also when it comes to their relationship with money. Then for the 6th house is Virgo in reverse. That's looking at intrusive thoughts, over analysing things to the point of just, what is the point of thinking about it anymore? It could be high anxiety, not able to compartmentalise things, or shutting down. Then there's something to do with health as well, because Virgo is to do with health and fitness and work and routines. This person may not be working, or they may be losing their job. They may have been coasting it, I heard. They may have been coasting it with their job, and now they're losing their job. You also have Capricorn, which is to do with your career. It's to do with fame. This being in reverse though, because I heard a pale comparison. They may be copying what it is that you do, and because it's not authentic, it's a pale comparison. If you are analytical and you work in coding, I don't know why that came to me. Let's say you work in coding. Somebody's trying to do the same thing as you and do it as quick as possible so they can palm it off as their own work. If you are a painter or a dancer or a singer, they're listening to all of the things that you do and then copying it and trying to, again, produce it as their own. But it's a pale imitation because it's not authentically coming from them. And when you are very in tune to yourself, your emotions, vibrations, art, whatever that may be, you can tell when somebody's copying. You can tell when it's not authentic, or when somebody is, when someone's imitating. Now, Earth actually says the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. That being in reverse, this person may litter a lot. They may not have much respect when it comes to nature. It's giving me the type of person that would go into a green space because it's summer to have a barbecue and would just burn all of the wood around them, or burn all of the grass because they want to have a barbecue outside, and then leave all of their trash and all their litter and all the stuff just on the floor, even though there's a bin like a couple of yards away. It's that type of energy, it's that type of entitlement. It grinds my gears. Put your rubbish in a bin. If it came in a bag, it can go home in a bag, or it can go into a bin in a bag, right? Sorry, don't get me started on stuff like that, because I feel like the environment could be saved if people gave a crap. And this person doesn't. They really, really don't. They really don't. Okay. Anything else that I need to know about this? What is it that they're worried about now? What are they worried about? Divine Feminine in reverse and Scorpio. Seasons and realization. So they're having some sort of realization with etheric cords. They're tied to something. They are tied to something and they don't have a strategy of how to get out of it. Ooh, baby, that's too many. They are realizing, and I think this is, and you've got change here as well. They are realizing that it's too late for them to change tactics. That they had, especially if they were told by their attorney or PI or whoever it was, this is the tactic that you need to take with this judge or with whoever it is that's ruling over this case, because they're really strict in this area, or they're really stringent, or, you know, they really don't like people. They don't like the gays and they don't like the blacks. Excuse my language. I'm just saying what this person, that's the energy of this person. And they're now realizing, because they have someone new who's been put there, who's more balanced, who's centered, who's fair, they've effed themselves. They've effed themselves. They really have. Because they've got no strategy and they're stressing out. Emotions are running high. Because they've got no strategy. They don't know how to get out of this. You've got Scorpio here, the extraordinary power of prayer. They may be praying, you know. The highest and lowest aspects of control the situation, and this person may be praying. And you've got divine feminine in reverse. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of the connection to all of creation. Excuse me, that was a bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, they're being seen as fake. They're being seen as very, very fake. And this may be what they're worrying about. If they've been copying, I don't know what this case is about. It's not just to do with, like, let's say an inheritance. And you need to have, for some people it will be. For others, they may be copying you. They may have been plagiarizing. So this is where it seems to be splitting. That's interesting that I'm only being shown that now. But if they've been copying your work, especially this divine feminine coming out, and then the power of prayer. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. Now, what I got from this, I got another download. Them finding out that the person that they married or the person they were with may be gay, may be bisexual, maybe pan, whatever that may be. And they don't like it. Oh my goodness. So someone here has a sibling or a family member who may be homophobic or may just be completely and utterly phobic when it comes to anyone who is different to them. And they see it as an alternative living. You know, it's that energy of, you know, being gay as a choice. How exactly is that a choice? How did someone just wake up one day and go, I think I'll be gay today, especially if I live in the Bible Belt or I live somewhere where it's, you know, I could get really hurt for being gay. What a great idea to choose that. This is the energy that's coming through from this person or the people around them. The people around them. Why the people around them? But there's a lot of karma coming to this person and to this masculine that seems to have sneaked off out of this reading. This person may be laying low. You've got realization and you've got change in reverse. There's nothing they can do to change this. There's nothing they can do to change this. Oh, sugar. Okay, so some of this this karma that they're getting is coming from the Fae. Because I completely forgot. They trapped an elemental. Now, I don't know if this masculine energy over here, this person that's coming over towards you, did the same thing. But this Fae energy with salt circles, they may have tried to like bind or keep an elemental, keep a Fae. And they're getting really bad energy because of this. Really bad energy. And they're realizing that they've really effed themselves. They really effed themselves. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Wrong deck. Okay. Let me leave y'all. Let me take y'all. Hex in reverse. It's not working. Keep doing your smoke cleansing. If you haven't done one, this is your confirmation to do one. Oh, wee. Oh my goodness. Anything else before I go? Nope. No. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more and when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can do just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. My readings are open. Have a look in the comments section. If you look back a couple of days, there's a picture of a woman holding a tarot card. That has all the information on my readings, my personal ones that is. I have a 10-day turnaround time, which means that once I have gained payment, the payment is only made through a custom invoice, a custom made invoice that I will send to you. You will receive your reading via email. It is pre-recorded and you will receive that within 10 days, okay, or up to 10 days. With that being said, I love you guys. Please don't get scammed by anyone in the comment section pretending to be moi. I will see you in the next one. Bye. You're so far away. Bye. Boop.